To deliver the perfect construction project, we need to understand the project objectives. In this section, we'll look at these objectives from the perspective of the project owner and the contractor. Objective 1 is completing the project scope. The project owner has objectives and requirements for the project. There is a specific reason for which they are paying the contractor to complete the work. They want something built and created. That could be a new pool, shopping centre, or motorway. Seeing this happen is the project owner's primary reason for undertaking the project. They will ultimately inherit and be able to use this creation. The contractor, on the other hand, wants to fulfill their contractual obligations and get paid for the work they do. To do this, they need to complete the scope under the contract. This is also important for maintaining the relationship with the project owner and will allow them to secure further work. Objective 2 is safety and risk management. This is an ethical responsibility for both the principal and contractor. Unlike cost, scope, or schedule objectives, which are related to broader business objectives, safety and risk management is an ethical responsibility. While it is our job to get the work done, we also need to make sure nobody is hurt while delivering the project. Everybody working on or impacted by the project needs to be able to go home safely. Objective 3 is budget. Both parties need to complete the scope, but they also need to be careful not to spend too much money doing it. For the project owner, they will have likely procured the contractor under a fixed fee arrangement. Therefore, they want to minimize variations during project delivery. This means they will minimize cost increases over this fixed fee and come within the project budget. For the contractor, they will need to plan, coordinate, and deliver the works. This means spending money to get things done. They will need to carefully monitor and control costs to ensure that they complete the project scope for less than their tender estimate. Additionally, they will want to maximize their revenue through variations when changes to scope arise. Objective 4 is time. The project needs to be completed by a certain date. For the project owner, they will eventually use what has been built and there will be a set date they plan on using it. For example, if the project is to construct a new solar farm, then there will be a planned date that they are meant to start generating electricity and earning money from the power. Delays to this completion date will result in the project owner not being able to start generating electricity as planned. For the contractor, they will have a contracted completion date written in their contract. If they fail to complete the projected scope by this date, then they will incur liquidated damages. Liquidated damages are a daily penalty charged to the contractor for every day they are late in finishing the project. And finally, Objective 5 is quality. Quality is the degree to which a finished project fulfills the original requirements. For the project owner, they want the best finished product possible. Lingering defects and issues can prevent them from being able to properly utilize the finished product. For the contractor, they want to ensure that the project is delivered in accordance with the design and technical specifications. This covers them contractually and prevents them having to come back and rectify expensive defects. Defects and rework can easily chew through a contractor's profit margin. To summarize, what we want out of a successful construction project is the project scope completed, nobody injured or hurt, the works completed under budget, on time, and delivered in accordance with the project requirements and avoiding any major defects. This framework is important to think about when we talk about construction management skills. Construction management skills are applied to achieve these project outcomes.